Welcome back, guys. I bought a thing. Welcome back to the driveway, guys. Got a little product I want to show you. They're very, very popular in America and things like that. They're not so readily available over here in the UK. There are a couple about. A lot of people are importing them over. There's a couple of big names out there like R&B components and things like that. This is a UK based company called RIDGELINE Van Equipment. I'm going to be totally honest with you guys. I did mention that I was a YouTuber, using my global clout, should I say, to get myself a little deal. And the guy said, yes, of course, show my product. Now, that does not mean if I do not get along with this product, I'm just going to pretend it's okay. It's going to be an honest review. If it's amazing, I'll tell you. If it's good, but there's this and that, I'll also tell you that. If it's absolutely rubbish, the guy can have it back. I've only got it out of the packet. I don't know much more about it apart from the photos. But I must remind you, the job in itself, so we're going for a screen that goes in place of the side opening door, bug screen, that kind of thing. It is going to be an awkward job. You know, that's just the nature of the beast with this. I haven't even thought about it fully, but I do know that this is going to be a job that's going to test my patience. But that is just what the product is, no matter who make it, no matter how good the quality is. But I'm sure once it's up there, that's when we decide if it's good or not. So without further ado, let's take it away. So there is a couple of ways you can fit these screens. I'm going to go for the belt and braces version. Don't want it pulling down and things like that. So I'm going to attempt to remove my door rubber, the gasket, the seal that goes around the door. Attempt to remove that, hook the product in its place, and close the gasket again, back over the frame, clamping it in place. All of my surfaces around the door opening have been Velcroed and things like that, so there is no option for Velcro. You could screw it if you wanted to with some screws and cups, that kind of thing. I'm going to see how I get on putting it in the door rubber. I'm going to need a mallet to replace it, a little tool, little plastic tool to help me kind of pinch it in and things like that. And it also does come with these clips. It comes with these clips. Now, I believe the idea of these little suckers, if you can see them, from what I'm gathering, is they're just going to help me along the way. So when I've got it where I think I need it, I squeeze the screen into the door surround, the metal door surround, and that's going to clamp it in place, helping me to then push the rubber back in place. That's the theory. Let's have a look.
So here I am just trying to figure out which way is up, figuring out the screen, which way round it should be, and trying to find myself a centre point. This job would be so much easier with an extra pair of hands, but it is achievable on your own. Make use of the clips provided. They will help you hold it while you're figuring out the gasket. Be sure to only remove the gasket a small piece at a time. If you remove the whole gasket, that in itself will be a tough job to try and realign that with exactly where it's supposed to be.
So I made a bit of a pig's ear initially, fitting it, doing it the wrong side. I even had it the 90 degrees in the wrong kind of way to begin with. But I'm a plumber, I don't read instructions, I just see something and start building it because I think I know better. So read the instructions, or better than that, watch this video, see how we install it, see what I think of it, and please consider subscribing. I'm trying to bring products and videos that I haven't seen to show you guys. I make all the mistakes so that you don't have to. Ta-da! Right, not the easiest job. Like I did say, second time round I reckon I could probably do that in about 15 minutes. How to install it? Right, this is how you install it. Start from the outside, stay on the outside. You pretty much do not need to go on the inside. I think I wanted to start on the inside because it's a better eye level and things like that. Get yourself a little set of steps, do it from the outside. Only put just the seam, the double stitch seam, inside where the rubber goes. Push that home, move along, keep doing that, and it'll work itself out. It really will. If you put any more than that in the rubber, it will become too taut, believe it or not. I was actually worried it was going to be loose and horrible. It'll become too taut, and then what will happen is when you open the magnetic strip like this to get in, because that side is a quick release one, it will barely reach on the way back, so you'll throw it back and it'll gape open, and that defeats the object of having it totally. Obviously this will probably settle a bit, it's brand new, it's been folded up and things like that, so the magnet has got kinks in, well not kinks, but it's bent and things like that. So at the moment that is shutting okay. Let me show you. I mean, I'm quite lucky, it's black, the van is black, everything is black, so it looks pretty damn cool. But the idea is you got to zip this side, which is fixed basically, so you're not trying to stick both sides with magnets, and you know, you stick that side and this side comes open and things like that. So that is fixed as far as the zip is concerned, and then you kind of come on in like that, and then when you're done it kind of self shuts itself just like that. So it's a quick entry, quick exit, that kind of thing. But on top of that you have the option of, speed this bit up, quick. You fold it away. You just roll it up. Now, what I will say, it's a fly screen, so you might not even encounter flies, bugs, mozzies, that kind of thing all the time. So, for example, the whole duration it's on my driveway and I'm in and out and I'm working and that kind of thing, that won't be in the down position. That'll be up and totally forgotten about. You get to a campsite, or you get to your park up, you think to yourself, oh, there's mozzies in the air, you know, there's flies in the air, there's flies getting in the van. So you let it down. You always have the option of just stowing it away and kind of totally forgetting about it. Does it hit my head as I come in? No. I haven't played with these straps at all. That'll stow away a lot better than that. And on the inside, it actually looks really, really good. It looks really, really good. So the material is almost like a ripstop material. It feels really, really heavy duty, but at the same time, it's lightweight, and you know, if you've got mud on that or any kind of dirt, you could wash it down. You could wipe it down. I'm chuffed with that. That is a lovely addition and much needed as well. That is much, much needed. Now for me, that's going to be awesome, because my boy, obviously when he is trying to sleep and that kind of thing, we can shut it down. It offers a lot of shade, it blacks it out quite a lot in there, but we can still hear him, there's still fresh air. My dog, when I went camping with him the other day, he wanted to sit in there. I didn't want to leave the door open, but I also felt bad shutting the door on him, not knowing if he was just sat the other side of it wanting to get out. So it's a kind of, it's an in-between. And for me, for the price, and I'm not going to tell you the price because prices change and then it'll outdate the video too soon. So far, especially knowing how it's fixed, I'm totally impressed. I am totally impressed.
Ridgeline van equipment also sell a similar item for the rear of your Sprinter van.